Hugh Jackman returns as Wolverine! Now, honestly, guys, I was actually going to be talking about The Last of Us, the TV show that is coming off on HBO Max, because there's a whole lot I want to say about that, but then this dropped on the internet and it completely exploded, and I gotta say, I was thinking to myself, am I going to be talking about a TV show that I have mixed feelings about, or am I going to talk about something I'm really excited for? Might as well flip a coin. Let's do it. So anyway, in this little clip, Ryan Reynolds is talking about the fact that they didn't have time to make Deadpool 3, maybe because of the pandemic or whatnot, or just the change in nature when it comes to the MCU, or just Marvel in general. So it never really happened. But then he's talking about Deadpool joining the MCU, and that he needs to make a grandstand, he needs to be something big, but he can't think of anything else. And then you see Hugh Jackman just like walking in the background, and he says, "Hey Hugh, do you want to play Wolverine again?" And Hugh Jackman looks over and says, "Yeah, sure, alright, Ryan." Kind of confirming that Hugh Jackman is coming back for one last hurrah as Wolverine. Now, one thing's for sure, we all wanted to see a movie with Deadpool and Wolverine, especially Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as these particular characters. And we never really got that. The only one that we allegedly got was X-Men Origins Wolverine, and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Do you remember that masterpiece? So it's really exciting to finally see these characters in a standalone movie. And I really hope that it is a standalone movie and not really a part of the MCU, because let's face it, guys, the candle that lit the fire for the MCU was a really big one, but it kind of died out after Endgame happened, and basically they're just bringing up a bunch of TV shows and a bunch of standalone movies that is really hard to keep focused on what is connected to what and everything. Honestly, I think the MCU has just run its game. It had a really fun game, but it's time to finally end it. And I would really prefer that all these superheroes would finally have their own standalone movies. You can have team-ups as you want, because we all know that team-ups are completely awesome, and they work every single time at this point. I don't know. I think it's time to close the chapter on the MCU and just continue on with these characters in their own standalone movies. Now, I think it's really cool and really awesome that Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine, allegedly, supposedly, although we are hoping, and I'm definitely going to be one of the first people in the movie theater to finally see this movie. Even though we were kind of told that Logan was going to be Hugh Jackman's final movie, and I kind of accepted that at that point, that this was going to be his final movie. It was an insanely good movie, by far my favorite superhero movie, not just because of its adult-rated theme, but also the fact that it just felt like closure. It just felt like a good send-off. So seeing him come back into the role, although still exciting, kind of just makes that opportunity kind of go away. And I don't really know what to think about that. Now, and I've actually been hearing rumors like, say, Daniel Radcliffe was going to take up the claws as Wolverine, and even though that would be insanely interesting, because let's face it, guys, after Spider-Man 3, we know that several other actors can play these characters, and we could still love these characters just from their own standalone movies. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home was something that tells me, yep, all of them still exist. Everyone that has played all of these superheroes, they still exist in some part in several universes. So in other words, they seem to be untouchable. So have another actor to play Wolverine in the next Deadpool movie. I could still appreciate the fact that Hugh Jackman is still a Wolverine in another supposed universe. Doesn't change the fact that I am absolutely excited to see Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman starring in their own superhero movie that I had just been hoping to see for who knows how long. Seriously, this looked like a dream that just died out, but now it feels like it's actually happening. Yeah. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this whole situation. If Hugh Jackman coming back as the Wolverine, or maybe this is just a spoof, because knowing Deadpool, he's basically Marvel's biggest internet troll. So who knows? But either way, what do you guys think? Comment them down below. Also, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share my videos as much as possible so I can finally get monetized enough to challenge other reviewers to do the same exact challenge, the 1001 movie challenge. Yeah, I need to get back to that. My mind is just muddled with that. But either way, I'll see you in the next video.